And good afternoon. It's time for another look at our today's special. It is back by popular demand. You have fallen in love with our LivePure Oscillating Bladeless Fan. We brought it back as our best value of the day. We're going to give you the lowest price we have ever offered, and we're also going to do it the lowest price you'll find anywhere. But what makes it so special? First of all, it's that wonderful, powerful, cool blast of air that you get in a gorgeous fan. Not only is it giving you a cool blast of air, it's also cleaning the air. While the fan is on, it actually has a cocoa carbon filter built right in that's pulling all the pet hair, the pet dander, and the dust out of the air. So the air that is blowing around the room, thanks to your LivePure fan, is also clean air. So instead of blowing the dust, it's blowing cleaner air. You get a wonderful little fun accent light that adds a little ambiance. You can change the color, but there are no blades. There's not gonna be that ricketing, ratcheting sound. There's not gonna be that clicking and clacking in the middle of the night that wakes you up. It's also gonna be safe for your kids and your pets. It's easy to clean, it's lightweight, it's portable, only weighs about 6 pounds, and it comes with a remote control where you can control either the speed. There's 3 different speeds here. It also has oscillation, so if you want to rotate it from side to side, it goes 45 degrees in each direction. And while you're there, you can also set a timer if you want the timer to go off, maybe after you fall asleep. And then you can also change the color of the accent light. You can go from white to green to purple to blue. You can use it with or without the accent light, but today we have the lowest price that we have found anywhere. It is $60 off retail, and they're very popular. They're going fast. So let me get you through the color choices, and you can get in on our one-day only price before they are gone. 15,000 gone. This is your gray, which was our #1 best-selling color last hour. We have it in the white, and we have it in the black. Up here, we've got our 2 HSN exclusive colors. We have the deep teal. A final call if you do want the deep teal. This will be the last presentation with this beautiful kind of blue-green color. Also great in the red, which is a fabulous buy. We also are counting you down final hours to get anything and everything on air and online on 5 flexible payments. So if you love spacing out your payments over the next 5 months, interest-free on any major credit card, do this right now so we can get this out to you. $18 a month. Free shipping and handling saves you another $7.50. And wouldn't it be nice? Wouldn't it be nice to get rid of these? You know these, you recognize these. You probably have one right now. You probably have one on in the basement, in the garage, in the bedroom, but these collect dust and then they blow dust. That will never happen with your bladeless fan. And these are the ones you don't want around the kids and the pets. These are the ones that take up a lot of counter space or half the living room with this sleek and modern and really contemporary design. You've got a bladeless fan that you will never find anywhere near this price. So enjoy the big savings today. We'd love to hear from you. Tell us what you think, and we'll read some great rave reviews while we say hi to Vonabelle Sherman, who's standing by, our home expert, to tell us all about the LivePure fan. Welcome back, Vonabelle. Great to have you. And this is such a popular item.
Yeah, and I'm so glad because I really do like it. I do think it's beautiful. I do think it's powerful. And I love all the features. Considering it's just a fan, there's tremendous amount of features in here. Now you can see my pinwheel going crazy here. That's just from the projection of the air coming through this fan. And it is an all-encompassing breeze that comes out. So what happens on this fan, it is bladeless technology, but now you get to enjoy bladeless technology at a price you can afford. Maybe you're like me. The bladeless technology came out, $200, $300, $400, and you were like, oh man, that makes my mouth water, but I can't spend that. Now you can. LivePure has made it possible to have a bladeless fan. Now I'm touching this because there's no blade, so it's totally safe for your pets, for your kids, whether you're a mom or a grandmom and you have little ones who come to the house, you know, toddlers who tend to touch everything. This is so safe, you never have to worry. Now the air that comes in and provides this incredible breeze to your body. Now good to know about fans is fans cool people, not things. So you want that breeze to reach your skin so that you can cool down, sleep better, come in after a hot day mowing the lawn, whatever that is. So what we do is we take in the air from the back. But first, before we deliver that air to you, we purify it a little bit. In the back, is LivePure's famous cocoa carbon pre-filter. So this is the pre-filter. As the air comes in, it goes through the pre-filter. So we're going to capture some dust, dander, VOCs, that's volatile organic compounds, and that's smells and odors. And we're going to remove them from the air before we send it out to you. And then what happens is that air is gathered in the bottom. It kind of mushrooms out. See how easy that was? And by the way, when it gets dirty, all you have to do is vacuum it. And if you want, once or twice, I've actually just rinsed it in water myself and let it dry first. So what you have is the air is gathered in the back, right? And then it kind of mushrooms down here as it's gathering. And then it comes out through the hoop and out into your space. And it projects 8-10 feet. You will feel it. So you don't have to be super close, and you can put it on your nightstand. Now, as you can see, it's not a big footprint. So if you put this on your nightstand, you'll still have room for your book and your glasses and your lip gloss and all of those things, because it is a smaller footprint. But once you're sitting down and you're watching a show or you're in bed, you're like, well, I want to change that to turbo. Well, guess what? You have a remote to do that. And it's clear and crisp. I like that they did that. It's almost good enough for the over 40 eyes. You can see all of the details, so you can change it. So the lighting is a cool feature because they did it so that you could use the light or not use the light. You do not have to be operating the fan to use the light. They have those 4 colors, which are really pretty. And you can see the red one I put on the green. So it looks like Christmas, which is a great thought. And Sarah is showing you with the remote, she's changing the colors. And it's an assortment of 4 colors. You pick whatever you want for whatever atmosphere, for whatever you're trying to create. You want a little nightlight to go get a drink of water. You want a nightlight for the kids. You just want a little background ambiance, but you don't have to use it. You can shut it off as well. So then in the remote also, you can control your oscillation. Now, oscillation is that rotating feature. So it'll go 45 degrees. And a lot of people like that because they don't want a steady breeze. They want it to come and go. But also those who wear contact lenses appreciate this, because a straight direct flow can dry out your eyes and your lenses. By rotating, those with contact lenses can prevent that. And it was not me who came up with that. It was actually a friend who said, oh, I will only buy a fan that rotates because of my contacts. And I thought, wow, what a great thing. I have to share that with you. I love that primary with the boys there. That's what I would pick with my boys when they were little. Their room was primary colors, so that red is terrific. And then if you do get the red at Christmas, turn on the green light and boom, you're decorating.
Oh, there you
go.
Got
some red and green going right on there.
She's already decorating for Christmas. Vonabelle, you're someone who always does that countdown to Christmas. You're you're like 175 days ahead of me, I think. Let me give everyone some quick updates. I don't want you to miss out on our today's special. Very, very popular. I think we're over 15,000 sold. We're at 15,500. Already hundreds of you are on the phones right now. And our price ends at midnight. If it lasts until midnight, one day only, $60 off retail. Not only is this the lowest price we've ever offered on already a huge customer pick, it's the lowest price that we have found anywhere. No one else has this great value. If you've always wanted that look of a bladeless fan, but you saw it in some of the other high-end brands that were hundreds and hundreds of dollars, you get this sleek, cool, really beautiful, modern, contemporary update, and you get it at a fraction of the price. This will be our last presentation. I might have 5 colors available for you. So the next presentation with Adam in a few hours, you might have only 3 or 4 colors to choose from. That's my guess. We only have 350 now remaining in the teal. And I'll find out what is our next color to go after the teal. It's gonna be the red. So right after the teal, the red will sell out. I know gray's been very popular, and you can never go wrong with a nice clean look in the white if you want to match your kitchen or your laundry room or your home office. And then black, you can just tuck that anywhere. Always looks great. I want to show you the remote because I know this is also a great feature. You don't actually ever have to go over to the fan and turn it on or off yourself. You can lie in bed or stay in that easy chair or do it from the couch. You have your on-off button here, speed. There's 3 different speeds. Then you have your timer if you want it to turn off or turn on. Without you can do that. Rotating, that means you can add the oscillation feature to go back and forth or have it in one place. And then here are the 4 colors of your ambient lighting, and you can also turn it off. So it can be white, I'll turn it here on our white color, or you can turn it on green, or you can turn it on purple or blue, and you can also just turn those off if you just prefer a light or without the light. You can see here, this option here has the light off. Maybe you don't want that disturbing you. Kids love a little night light. Maybe you like a night light to kind of find your way around the house. But I want to show you one other thing, because not only is it really, really powerful, I mean, it is a smooth, powerful stream of air. It's not chopped up like a blade fan might have. If you have a fan with blades, it's kind of that choppy air. This is a smooth, cool stream of air, and you don't have to be right in front of it to appreciate the cool air. In fact, come over here. We've got this fan set up. There are a lot of fans out there that they're called personal fans. You literally have to be sitting right in front of it, right, to get that air. Do you ever find yourself like hovering by the fan, or everyone's fighting to sit closest to the fan? This will give you cool, constant air circulation all around the house, all around the room. So from all the way across the room, you can feel that nice cool air. And not only is it cooling the air, it is cleaning the air. I can guarantee you the fan that you have right now is probably not cleaning the air. With this built-in filter that you never have to replace, it's easy to clean yourself. You can vacuum it, you can rinse it off, you can just let it air dry. With this fan, it is cleaning the air, reducing odors in the air, reducing the VOCs that are in the air. Those are some of those chemicals from our hairsprays and our nail polish. You don't even notice, but they're the VOCs that are coming out of your carpeting and your furnishings and your drapes and your fabrics and your rugs. It also is pulling out the pet hair, the pet dander, some of the dust that's in the air. So when it starts to blow air, it's not blowing more dusty air. It's not blowing more dust on you. It's actually cleaning the air while it's cooling the air. So that's what makes this really, really different. We do have the lowest price anywhere. If you love this idea, if you can already see, this is the perfect solution for your home office. If you're still working from home and you're like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be a long, hot summer, and I'm in that room of the house that just doesn't stay cool. Or maybe it's your husband that always likes the air a little bit cooler in the bedroom. Or maybe it's your partner that's always complaining about the heat in the kitchen while they're cooking, or your spouse that's in the living room. Do you see these balloons circulating? It means it's circulating the air. So every particle in the room is getting circulated and cleaned, so you get that breath of fresh air no matter where you are. I want to give you dimensions so you can see how nice and portable this is. And again, you don't have to worry about the blades. There's no blades to clean, no parts to dust. If you do need to wipe it down once in a while, you can, but all you do is plug it in. Weighs only about 6 pounds, about 22 inches high, about 11.5 inches wide, and then front to back, it's really about 6 inches. So if you have room for a box of tissues, you have room for a fan. I just don't want you to miss out. It's our best value of the day. We might be saying final call on the Teal here shortly. So place your order online, hsn.com. If you want to do this on monthly interest-free payments on your major credit card, it can be any credit card of choice. It could be your HSN credit card. We'll get that out to you for $18. And then there's free shipping too to take advantage of. Vonabelle, what a great value. And it's really all about that wonderful bladeless technology that makes it so special.
It is. I just sent a balloon out across the room. You could just see the projection. Do you see how that balloon traveled right past you? It's way back there now. It is a great fan. And here's the nice thing. So most of us put together some kind of summer survival kit. There's things that we go out and buy, you know, every year, or things we have left over. But everybody buys a fan at one point. And then you have to consider, look at the circulation on here, not just the circulation. You notice the balloons are not popping? That's because this is bladeless. So see how safe it is? If those balloons are not popping, that means your kids and your pets are safe as well. No fear factor. This fan takes away all the fear factor. And there's no tipping factor. Like sometimes you get big, tall, I call them big, tall dinosaurs, and they can get tippy, and then that's scary. You don't have that. So when you're thinking about buying a fan, the next thing you have to go, well, okay, where am I going to store this? Because I'm only going to use it for 3 months. Not with this LivePure fan. You can leave this out. As you can see, they're beautiful, all 12 months. Because if you're not using the fan, It looks like a piece of artwork. Friends would go, oh, wow, that's beautiful. What is that? Maybe at first glance, they wouldn't even know it was a fan, but you will use the light all the time because it is separate. You can use the light separate from the fan. The fan does not have to be on for you to enjoy using those accent lights. Now you have white, green, purple, and blue. Use them each individually. Choose the color you like. Use it for accent. Use it for a baby's light. Use it to create ambiance. Use it for a Christmas decoration like my red and green there. I like that they separated. I thought that was a really smart, sort of kind feature. In the same way, the remote is a smart, kind feature because you can control this from wherever you are. Now let's talk about old technology compared to bladeless. Now that this is that under $100, now I'm like, okay, I can afford a bladeless fan. But old fans, the ones with blades, what happens is it's blade space, right? Well, when it goes, it's actually choppy, and that's what makes that annoying, irritating sound. You don't have that with a bladeless fan. There's no buffeting sound. It's one smooth, huge, solid projection of air. Those are the ugly alternatives. Those get dust on them, and then they're ugly and you don't want to use them anymore.
And they're no fun to clean, Vonabelle. If I was going to clean this fan, I have to take off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 screws. I have to take off the whole front. I have to make sure it's unplugged. I've got to wipe everything down. I have to clean all of these little vents. Those also collect dust. And then once you put it all back together, it's gonna collect more dust and blow more dust around the house. So I love our solution here today. I just don't want you to miss out. If you like the idea of replacing these old clunky models that are just eyesores, not to mention they take up a lot of room, whether it's on a shelf or on the floor, this is such a better version. And I can guarantee you, unless you already have one of these, one of our previous models, you don't have a fan that has a filter. This one has that pre-carbon filter. It reduces the odors in the room, whether it's smoke, whether it's pet odors, whether it's baby odors, whether it's odors from, the kids' sneakers or the smelly tennis shoes. If there are odors in the house, it's working to reducing odor. Not to mention the dust, the pet dander, the pet hair. So unless you already own a fan like this, you probably don't have a fan with a filter. You might have always wanted a bladeless fan, but you've seen some of those other high-end models that can cost you hundreds of dollars. This one gives you the bladeless design that's easy to clean, safe for kids, safe for pets. It's super portable, lightweight, weighs about 6 pounds, and has some really nice bonus features like the accent light. I mean, some people are just selling an LED accent light for this price. You get to change the color, you get to turn it off. It can be a night light, it can add a little ambiance to your yoga practice if you're working out at home. Put this next to your exercise bike or your treadmill. But think about your favorite spot in the house, whether it's on the couch in front of the TV. Do you have a favorite reading chair where you do your crossword puzzles? Is there a workout room you want to spend more time in this summer? Or maybe with the kids home, you really want them to enjoy the playroom or the upstairs, and they say, Mom, it's too hot. Or maybe they're in their bedrooms on their video games. They say, Mom, it's too hot up there. Give them a bladeless fan and you will get that space back. You'll get your house back. And maybe it'll help you with running that AC over time because it gives you cool air and cleaning the air at the same time. So here's our final few minutes that we have together this afternoon. There's gonna be one more presentation later today with Adam, but I want you to lock in your favorite color, and that way we can promise you that we will have one reserved for you. If you want the teal, we've got about 200 left. So it is final call on the teal. Let me show you this nice color. It's kind of a beautiful, kind of dreamy blue-green. So it is, if it is like a workout room, a meditation room, you like that kind of cool, soothing, kind of, I would say, kind of relaxing blue color. I think you're gonna love that. That's the teal over there. Red will be the next to go. So we're loving the red as well. If you want that pop of color, if you love bright colors, if you love fun colors, that's great. And then we have the black, the white, and the gray down below. But we will never be able to repeat this offer. There's one day that we're offering a LivePure Today's Special in the fan. Look, you can see the fan blowing my hair everywhere. You can do your own fun music videos at home. You'll have a blast. The family will stay cool. And you're getting in on the lowest price we have ever offered. So I highly encourage you, if you can, take a moment to pick up the phone, give us a call. We can get one of these to you. Teal's almost gone now. Or you can go ahead and go online to hsn.com if you love this idea. And if you're new to HSN and you've never shopped with us, shop around. I do encourage everyone who watches to do a little comparison shopping. We love that we can bring you deals here at HSN that you just cannot find anywhere else. And we're just so pleased. $60 off retail, and with monthly payment plans and free shipping and handling. Von and Bell, it doesn't get any better than this. Can you tell us a little bit more, again, about that filter, which really sets us apart? Oh, look at your bubbles. How cute.
Absolutely. Yeah, I got bubbles. And this is actually the fan sending these out to you. You can see it's reaching the camera. So I like it. I like to show you that it really has projection, that it really will meet your skin and cool you down. If summer is your favorite season because you like to go to the beach, but you really don't like the heat in the house, you need to add this to your repertoire and have one at home. So what we're doing, so fans move air. And if you have your AC on, then we're moving your AC that's, you know, cold already, which is nice. So we're moving cold air. So what we're doing is we're taking the air in the back, but before it is taken in, it's going to go into the cocoa carbon filter. That's going to capture dust and particles and dander and pet fur. You'll see that. Just vacuum it clean, maybe even run it under some water. Then we're going to capture the air here. And while it's in there, it multiplies and enhances and snowballs and then pours out the hoop to bring you the cool air that you need. Now, I just put on the rotating feature. You'll see it's going to go back and forth, which is a wonderful feature along with the remote. And this is a fan from LivePure. Now, LivePure is a great company. They give you a 3-year warranty. Most appliances like this, you get 1 year, 12 months, that's it. But with LivePure, you get a 3-year warranty, and you get USA-based customer service, which I like. So if you have a problem or a question, you'll call the United States and speak to an American. So those are the things that LivePure stands behind. And they also stand behind making prettier products. Like, you're not ashamed. You don't have to hide this unit. It's beautiful. It's attractive. But it's powerful. It has to be powerful. Otherwise, so what if it's pretty? This will deliver that cool breeze to everyone in your household, whether you're playing games on the floor, where you're sitting trying to enjoy a show, but you need that breeze. LivePure is going to deliver that breeze.
Oh, and it feels so good.
Yeah, yeah.
Right?
You can enjoy this technology.
There's nothing worse than being hot, because if you're hot, you're cranky, you get tired, and you're certainly not going to be productive. You're not going to be getting your chores done, or you're not going to feel like, you know, doing that work project on your home computer. Look at the blast of cool air. It's everything you want in a fan. It's got power. It's got that even stream, that bladeless technology. It's lightweight. It's portable, and you'll use it year-round. I mean, think about it. Anytime you want to move the air around the room and also have the power of that incredible carbon filter, it's going to do the job for you. Push the air, clean the air, give you ambient lighting. Again, you've got this great little remote control, and all you have to do is plug it in and off